Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Chaos Gamer Tishy channel. My name's Nicholas, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video as well as our other episodes of, just doing, narrations and stuff like that. It's honestly some of my favorite videos to make. And I said this in my other videos just because of the simplicity of it, and I get to actually interact with you guys and give you tips and tricks on just pretty much anything that I can really think of, or just anything that I generally want to talk about in general. So today's episode is going to be about relationships. Okay, relationships are a hard thing to maintain and a hard thing to really understand, and it's definitely something like that's going to take a lot of time for me to explain, but I'm explaining in the shortest way possible that I can. That is this video. So relationships, I'm going to give you guys my tips and tricks not tricks, but give you my tips and stuff like that on how to maintain a nice healthy relationship, and when and when not to get out of one. And I'm gonna let you guys know I have had a lot of bad relationships in the past that made me become more wise when it comes to that kind of stuff, and hopefully any of my tips can actually help you guys out a bit. And if it does, that would be fantastic, because honestly I've been through hell and back with my last relationship, and it was crazy. It was I got into some legal issues and stuff like that, and honestly I'm gonna let you guys in on some things, obviously, hopefully to prevent that from happening, because I don't want you guys any of my fans or viewers to go to jail because of a stupid relationship. Okay, so let's go over things that kind of give you a signal on whether or not to break up with somebody. So in my honest opinion, the way you can tell is if you've been feeling like it's honestly your only option, your relationship's getting really difficult, and it's at a point where there's literally no future shared. It's just a future full of hatred and fighting and everything like that. Honestly, my best tip is to break up with he or she, and be done with it, and just leave it on some good terms. Say that we have had amazing times and stuff like that, and I wanted the best for us. I pictured a future with you at the beginning, but now it's starting to fade away just because of the fact that it's not healthy. What we're doing is just not something that is the best thing for us to do, I guess you can say. And it's moving forward is just not an option. I want to focus on my life, get my life all together and stuff like that, because honestly most of the time with shitty and bad relationships, they do tend to have a toll in your life. And what I mean by that is they end up putting a toll on you as a person and your dreams and goals and ambitions in life, and it really does take a toll on all of those things, because when you're having troubles with relationships back at home while you're trying to do some grind and stuff like that, that's all you're thinking about is oh, what is she doing now, or you're kind of repicturing your last fight or just something like that, and it's really difficult. And I lost track of a lot of things when I was in my bad relationship with this girl, and it was for personal reasons. I'm obviously not going to tell you what the girl's name is or anything like that, but when you just want to stay away from stuff like that, stay away from a lot of negativity. All right, another thing is if the girl or guy does not trust you whatsoever, okay, and that there's a difference between not trusting you if you've done something that is untrustworthy and kind of makes it okay for them to have that feeling towards you, that's a different note, okay? But if they're just literally saying, oh, I just don't trust you at all and stuff like that, and they're always up your ass and wondering where the hell you are and stuff like that, you don't want that type of girl, because sometimes they go to a point where it's just unattractive to have such a crazy girlfriend or boyfriend, and it gets too overwhelming with someone always constantly being up your ass about every little thing that you do. I mean, you're in a relationship with that person not to be an FBI agent. You're in a relationship to that person to be in love together and have fun and make everything a little bit more easier and simpler and actually start a life together. And that's the whole point of a relationship, is to work on things together. Grind with each other, motivate your other significant other, and that's what relationship, a healthy relationship, is supposed to be. But if you're literally holding someone back because you don't like that person or whatever, if you can't trust your boyfriend or girlfriend, honestly, you need to work on your trust issues before you can even think about even getting in a relationship to begin with, because that just puts a toll on your significant other, and it really just it's not something that's good. It's not something that's healthy in a relationship. And by putting someone else through that, it's a little bit of a selfish way. Just because you've been heartbroken in the past and stuff like that doesn't mean that you have to bring all those old things from your relationship onto your new relationship. Okay, I can't stress that enough. I've had issues and trust issues and stuff like that in the past, and it has happened in my past relationships where I've been cheated on, or I've been not untrusted. Sorry, I've been humiliated, and just stuff like that just makes you not want to trust the person. And if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. But I never went into my next relationship and brought upon those issues onto that relationship, just because of the fact that it's not right for me to put that on someone else when they can't or shouldn't be held accountable for the actions of my other or past significant other. And I can't stress that enough. It's not right for you to literally blame, or not blame, but kind of put the brunt of your last relationship onto your new significant other, because if they really do see a future with you and they don't see anybody else in any other way than you, and just things like that, then honestly, it's my best advice to just lay low for a little bit. It's okay to get a little bit jealous if girls are kind of all over him and stuff like that, or boys are all over your girlfriend and stuff like that. It's okay. That's normal for a guy or a girl to feel jealous when you feel like your significant other is having a better time without you than with you. And that's fine. That's okay. That's a normal feeling. Don't feel like you're like, oh, I'm alienated and stuff like that. No, it's totally normal, and it's not something that's it's insane. So my means to this video is not trying to make you guys feel like make you feel like you're a horrible girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, but my means is to help you guys with your relationship, or relationships and stuff like that, or actually getting a girl in general. Okay, a couple of things that you want to do when you're getting into a new relationship with someone: don't be so clingy. Kind of give them their space and stuff like that. Get to know them really well before you actually get into a relationship with them. Get to know them. Get to actually know the real them. Okay, and what I mean by that is that sometimes you don't find out what the other person's capable of at the beginning of the relationship, but you start to find that out later on. And it's a little bit overwhelming, and it's just like, wow, you changed, but no, that's the same person that but you just didn't get to know them better, and it's just, you got off on the wrong foot. And that's kind of like how things are. Get to really know the person before you actually get into a relationship with them, and actually really understand how that person is. And if that's something that you don't feel like would be a healthy relationship, then back out of it. Don't feel like you have to keep on continuing, because not everybody's right for everybody, okay? That's a big thing. You see a guy or a girl that's absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Doesn't mean that they're of the right caliber for you. Doesn't mean that they're the right match for you. And I can't stress that enough again. Not everybody's for you. Everybody's different in their own ways, and everybody has their way of dealing with things or coping with things or treating their significant other and stuff like that. So, it all comes down to if you really got to know the person. Okay, so the more work you put in, the more you'll get out. My best friend Austin, the one that does these videos with me and stuff like that, and also shares the channel with me, was working on his relationship with his current girlfriend for 3 years, and they've been friends for 3 years and worked their way up, and now they fully got to know each other and stuff like that, and they really knew what they were in for, I should say. So everything was caught off surprise, and it's been going on about almost 4 years now for the relationship, and that's a really good thing. And they're a really healthy relationship, you know what I mean? Like, they both share the same ideas, same opinions, and they work together as a team, as an effort, as a relationship, okay? Another tip is, if you're a girlfriend, don't show other people more attention than your boyfriend. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but honestly, it's like when you start showing your girlfriends or your best friends that are guys more attention than your boyfriend, it makes them feel like, oh, I'm her second choice. You know what I mean? Like, just because your best friends were there for you since day one or whatever the case may be, and they've always been there for you and stuff like that, doesn't mean that you can't show a certain level of love for your significant other. If you spoil your girlfriend or boyfriend, not with just gifts and stuff like that, not with that, but just with love and caring and affection and stuff like that, it really ends up helping out the relationship. And I promise you guys that, honestly, from all my experience and stuff like that, when you spoil your girlfriend or boyfriend with love, it's like, it really makes a huge difference in their happiness and the way they view their relationship and the way they view you as a person. And that's pretty much about it. That's all I got for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, And I really do hope that all these tips and stuff like that really helps you guys out. And that'll be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and favorite the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos every day. Peace out.